Well, according to President Bill, the truth will reveal. If now we follow him up now, the United Nations Summit, we make mention of that. It's like he was determined that this time on the truth will be revealed. And it really exposed Leone to its entirety. Well, and I'm not surprised when I read this music today. We are not there, most of we broadcast them, and we open music this one. And this music is in line with President Bill in visit at the United Nations. And today we can talk on President Bill in visit at the United Nations. And that's it. All waiting and waiting happened there. We can talk on that today. Now, 2-in-1 publication of broadcast we do today. We get one ready for say, now comment to the run on President Bill in visit at the US, more especially at the United Nations Summit. Now that we can talk on today. And we know say President Bill can go on at the UN. Not to as usual, President Bill can go on at the UN. This time he go receive an award. An award in sense he has been installed or he has been inaugurated into the Security Council of the United Nations. So President Bill, from now to 2025, is no longer an ordinary man. He's no longer an ordinary president like any other ordinary president within West Africa, within the sub-region, even in Africa. Okay? So that is a blessing that we have as Sierra Leoneans. Every Salon man can be proud of this type of promotion. You know, we are so proud of President Bill in promotion at the United Nations. We all see how he was celebrated at the United Nations. Let's put politics aside and come together and celebrate this wonderful man. You know, let's put politics aside. Politics are just a game. But let's come to the reality of waiting Salon to achieve. Ghana not get this opportunity. Nigeria not get this opportunity. Liberia not get this opportunity. Guinea not get this opportunity. Senegal, Gambia, Togo, all of these West Africa countries not get this opportunity let Salon get. When this thing happened, gentlemen and ladies, I was shocked when I listened to other news them within Africa. All the local news they listen to in Africa, who that they talk about. Then they call President Bill and say Bayo, President Bayo of Sierra Leone. You know, so he was really celebrated within Africa. So ladies and gentlemen, not vex for me, not begin to call me and say, oh look at now SLPP, so this man na SLPP. I'm not saying he always call me SLPP. SLPP they call me APC, but fair enough, I love that. I like that music one I can give me SLPP APC. Of course, me na Salon. So me are the clap and dance for anybody will do good, will achieve something. You then at APC, you achieve something for the betterment of Sierra Leone. Are they appraise you? Are they clap for you? Are they support you? But if you do bad, you know to me, paddy. If you're not possible inside trouble in this country, you know to me, paddy. But anybody where they bring celebration, where they bring victory, where they make Salone people then gladdy. Wow. They be very happy with you. You didn't have good books. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, this time on our usual program, TBS, Team Up for Salone. Today we feature somebody very peculiar na the history, on the political history of Sierra Leone. And this post here, what they can talk to. The reason why we decided to feature this post here, because a post will know about the history or the political setting of Salone. Okay? He's a Sierra Leonean and he's a commentator, you know, a political commentator. That na the title we go give una today. And one of the foundational member of this publication, yeah, TBS Online Radio, because from when we begin this radio, he has always been a dedicated guest na this audio, na this broadcast here, you know, na this publication. So we always feel happy where we can get them. Today, I call him, I say make you can lay, we can rub skin. I call him, I say let can make we can deliberate, let we can discuss President Bio in visit na the UN this time round, not like usual. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your usual program, an online TBS online radio program. Me na yours truly, Mr. Tubaku Mexica. For reach we na 00 if you do oversee or +232 76 173186. If you do na Salone na 076 483017. Again, as I say, if you do na Salone for 076 483017 or 173186. All right, all na orange number 076 483017 or 076 173186. Then a WhatsApp line. If you're outside Sierra Leone, you want to be part of we publications, you want enlist, you want make we enlist you. Now all of the platforms, then please don't hesitate for call we or send we message +232 76 173186. Now WhatsApp line down there, we go link you up. Now all of we WhatsApp or social media groups, you know. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your usual program where they come to you from an online TBS radio station, and this is a program where we refer to as a good governance program, TBS Online Radio. Team Up for Salone, Team Up for Salone, Team Up for Salone. This time I will not sit down, we'll get for Team Up. Where you want to work, you get for Team Up. Where you sit down, you're not lazy man. This time on a time to work. President Bill say we all for gonna farm. We all for feed we self. We for stop that importation of waiting for eat. Now, many other people do not prepare food for we. Let us prepare our own food. So, ladies and gentlemen, without wasting much time, don't forget to, we YouTube, not hesitate for click the subscription button, okay? Click the like button and subscribe. So, anytime we will drop any publication, you get an opportunity for actually be alerted. You will be notified in all of the publications. This, now the only time we will get facts, news them, okay? Today, as I tell you, we get a guest. And this guest, now nobody else but a political commentator, where we call Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson. He is not just an ordinary political commentator or a social commentator, but he's also a legally minded person where actually know exactly what they talk about. All right? You know, like people that are in social media, where they talk any kind of talk, but in a conscious and aware of what they talk about. He is one of our brilliant political commentators. Now we get tonight, now we studio. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit tight, watch out, and wait for the voice itself. When our main guest tonight, Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Alan, and good evening, listeners. It's a pleasure. You don't tell you bit to an come at the studio, and I feel honored anytime I can come. Look the intro you give, my friend. You're a great man. Now the love of the country make you do this, not to anything else. So,
you're right.
If you're conscious, you go like Salone. Salone a beautiful country.
Very.
And we no go sit down. We allow anybody for Poland.
No.
1792, Governor Clarkson. Now we don't set the pace. You know what he said? He said, should anyone have a wicked thought in his heart, unknowingly do anything to disturb the peace and comfort of this our colony, of course now a republic, let him, O Lord, be rooted from the face of the earth, but have mercy upon him hereafter. That will be how they do this thing. You know, to say God will be mercy upon them. They're not conscious. They're not even being conscious. Come on. What? They're so hate salute, especially the one that we God don't spare.
You know what? You know what I can Uncle Bami, you know what I can Most of them we politicians they are. And they ask whether they may ever be opportune for recite the national pledge.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That is very important.
You know, say Vandy. Now SLBC is so the emphasize that in the every time na morning coffee.
Okay.
Now Dennis, no.
David Vandy. David in the view.
Not now. David Vandy. But the one who can do morning coffee with that woman. Very good. Very eloquent. Talk is so okay.
All right.
A name go canton.
All right. So when the man for say morning coffee, people don't already know that. Yeah.
See this stuff now I do. If they do that, I mean,
national pledge.
People then listen or really understand the words of that national pledge.
That national pledge is a vow by itself. It's not just an ordinary pledge.
Exactly.
It is a vow. Yes. So you see, it's a vow by itself.
Yeah. And now I make it talk, see, therefore the begin is side down every day.
Thank God President Bio don't add this civic to the Ministry of Information.
Yes.
So at least we go begin to actually remind with schools them, you know, so at least people will be conscious.
Right.
You know, that's the reason why even organization, when the civil rights defenders, now we don't take upon we say, let us begin target the schools.
Yeah.
For begin make sure, because catch them when they are young.
Of course.
Because when picking them young, when young people and they use them, you try to engage them, you try to change their mindset as they grow up, nobody know where you come. The reason why most of the inciters abroad, most of them were bad brothers and sisters, the way they are abroad, when they incite to young people then back home, now because the idle mind is the devil's battlefield.
Exactly.
Their minds are so porous, nobody know they engage those minds. So bad brothers and sisters, the way they know the diaspora, now then they actually poison their mind.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
You'll be surprised. People always say they go to school.
No, that one day I don't take a new resolution. I don't take a new resolution, and people that know me on social media, they know say I'm very fussy about it. Now it's not everybody I engage on the social media.
Yeah.
There are people you call and say this is a doctor or this is a master
you should not even have on.
No. There are people you cannot even engage because I don't come to realize the deception is too much.
They are decadent.
People they lie with impunity. You know,
for instance,
with all the title where they carry.
But I don't know why they don't let Salon.
Well, I don't know. Now that makes the reason is simple. Because they have never vowed to love this country. They have never vowed to protect this country. Sometimes they say, but me, I'm not careful. I get another passport. Me not citizen here. Yes, I have had several of them on social media.
Oh, really?
Yes, talking like that way.
Look,
and you can never be. You don't need to tell me that. I get to talk on this one because they don't even know what I get in this video. I get to talk to. I get to tell you about who they be. You know, because if you see how they continue for bringing kind of now for the kind of experience where you get, make some they not fit because they in the diaspora. Now they know what a diaspora. There are people in Sierra Leone don't know the diaspora the rest of their life.
Look,
but I mean,
I went to America at age 22. In 1969. That's it. Some of them they're not even. And
now you they go and can.
You know what it is? Salon is so sweet and that I cry where I go. Serious. Imagine that. Now I'm speaking more so I go America. Those
exactly. No, it's not joke. It's not joke. That's true.
I mean, carry for left me daddy and me party where they go. That's how good salon was until Shaka Stevens came for that.
Yes. And, no, make I tell you, salon still good though. Salon still good though. Salon still good.
No, yes, of course, no.
My brother, make I tell you, make I
restore the goodness.
No, make I tell you, the bad people they not they see the goodness alone. The good people and they see the goodness alone. And the bad people and they distract the good people and they not see the goodness alone. That's the fact.
Look, make I tell you, in terms of
I get a lot of Ghanaians waiting at salon right now. When they left Ghana for can look for job now.
Of course.
Then they left Ghana for can look for job now. I have a good number of them.
Okay.
Even in newspaper says. But we can print a nice, something like that. So that level, but put Ghanaians along kind of salon.
Of course.
Yeah. When people in there abroad and they always say, oh, Ghana is better. Because they don't want to see anything good to come out of Sierra Leone.
You know anything good about salon? The population so bad is you.
We're small. We're very small.
Million plus.
But we always happen in Ghana, Nigeria, where Ghanaians then go. Those days, Nigerians are not in Boku, and the economy not been that too. What is it? If you remember the story, of course, if you remember, Ghana was so bad to a point. You remember what thing happened when they call that bag when they say Ghana must go. You remember how the Ghanaians how they kick them out. So I say you say salon. If you see Ghanaians they carry fast. Liberians they go to that Kenema axis, Thailand axis, Bo axis. So Liberians then. Okay. Why? Salon sweet. But there are people in the diaspora where they don't want to see no goodness.
You know what thing happen, yeah?
No.
Most of them people, when they be salon, some of them are from the provinces, then come not say. As they come, they jump on plane,
then go.
Sweet.
They have not experienced Sierra Leone. They only experience that the locality where they be at the province. I'm not cut you off. There is, if you observe some of who are in our social media, I don't just talk about Freetown because I have interfaced in all of the parts of the country. As I be the north, as I be the south, as I be the east. Because I go to school now, all of them region there. So nobody need to tell me otherwise. But some people can talk like, say, he is a specialist. Now I can just watch and check me. No, serious.
Some people when they Freetown, one day they don't cause water.
Voila, you know that. Okay. Fantastic.
One day they don't cause Wataru. You know what I'm glad for PMDC for that we campaigned all over the country. So I know all over. All the regions. And it is very important, my brother. Uncle Bam, it is very important when you interface with the region. When you interface with the region, you get... You we are all Sierra. Yes, you able analyze. You will understand the other side of it. Because people they are just one-sided people. Sally one side. You call them Sally one side. That's the problem because people tribalistic. Then tribalistic and all you know now. This is what they are. So and it take you as a Sierra Leonean, as a human being, as a black person. Okay.
Maybe I'm very Pan-Africanist. I'm a Pan-Africanist.
They don't understand. They with my hand.
No.
They don't even know the history of slavery.
The people they not tell them back right for Kukuyebe. And that make, but even from here, we don't begin to see, and now it don't reduce. When you see Sierra Leone and they'll call it Washi War. You remember?
Yes.
We begin that Washi War. They change their skin. They don't want to be. They don't want to be black. They don't want to be black. Even we go brothers and sisters and that they speak like white people, and they are not white. No matter how you do
they could never be white.
They will never. You are always African. So the whole idea is about. I mean,
we get for recalibrate.
And you know what I can. You know what I've been telling. If you are in a mainstream media, what I can tell people, Sierra Leone can only be made by Sierra Leoneans.
Of course.
If we don't come together and support President Bio for develop this country, nobody can develop it. If tomorrow any other person come from any other political party be president to not support them for great development of this country, nobody can develop, no foreigner. Tell me from the inception of Sierra Leone, who will get a first executive president to this. Which foreigner you see they don't can develop this country? None. They all get an interest. So we all get for sit down and think and say, no, this country now we for make it. How many diasporas they will get when medical doctors, experts them?
Oh, yeah.
You never see them not provide the service voluntarily, say, after every 6 months,
The
let
reason
me go.
Wait.
Because,
The reason being, during the last 11 years, you cannot do that. With the flag with President Bio, the fly high now, people them, where you talk to like the experts them, they would come. Okay?
Yeah.
They would come.
Well,
because for 11 years, all people have been do now for their own self-interest, for thief the money.
Uncle Bami,
okay.
let me send this. I understand your position. Let me say this. Those guys, whether they say they are SLPP supporters on social media, those guys who are SLPP supporters in the diaspora, it's not just about dancing, Madabio, Madabio. That is not what I'm interested in. Right. You know what I'm interested in? I want, not only for me, they all come.
No, I want for all.
Yeah, I want to see them sitting down doing concepts. If they look at the medical, for now we get a challenge in the medical side.
Yeah.
We get challenge in the electricity. Areas where they see there is a challenge, make them do a concept. Make them come together, make them form a consortium. Can engage central government. This and this, the one give will support now this area. If you say President Bio not give them aid, he go allow them.
Wait, you know, see for long, what happened when you come? It was them versus us. What I mean, them here, people learn the sort of afraid.
No, I'll tell you the secret. No,
wait, make I finish.
Yes, I guess something I want to get something I have to wait.
Hold on. People learn the afraid. Say, them will come, they want to take with jobs, but they're coming to create jobs, okay? And also, when you come, you know they have this 10% business. When you want to set up something, you for bribe first. But that is all out of the window with what President Bio stands for.
Let me tell you something, Uncle Bami. I'll tell you this. You see, salon, I know salon more than several people that were even beating their old past me over 60 years. I tell you this, my brother, when it comes to private sector, no one no need for tell me about the private sector in a salon.
I know. Now the first I hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. You see, I don't at the interface with a lot of diasporas on the social media. Okay. One-on-one, with the talking on phone, then they call me and they express their dissatisfaction. Okay. You know why a lot of them wait till they talk so they're not able to sort them out. You know, the 5 years of President Bio, there were people in Medina status where before say them they actually discourage them from seeing President Bio.
Okay. Hold on there. Okay. Hold on. Wait. If you want to invest, first you go see President. No, I disagree with that.
No, they can't. It's not just investment. I'm not just for investment.
What if you go see President?
No, they can't. Not only investment.
Wait.
Not only on investment.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Internationally. Okay. Say you go UK. You want to set up business. But you go see.
No, not a business. No, two things I can't talk about.
What did I go see?
So allow me make a talk.
Okay, talk.
Good.
Talk. Make I knock you down.
Now, I will tell you, say,
yes.
The system has been merged. Maybe you're not aware. I will can't expose that to you as well.
Okay, please.
Now, you will get a consortium, probably a union, whether in America or Sierra Leone. Then think about an idea. Then can they want to sit down with President Bio or the leadership of the government? Okay? Maybe the chairman. I don't see that anywhere that happen. Like right now, Europe, or get another director to the union. For many people, they don't understand. But then go understand later.
Okay.
There is a union in Europe where people say this union, for even see President Bio, like where President Bio can go Europe. We go Germany. For make even see meet with the executive. That chapter then as particular is difficult. They try to keep President Bio under the table for make President Bio not get access to even executive members in that chapter.
Okay.
At the camp. Now, state host there, of course, I know say that they don't change because President Bio don't radically do a lot of changes as state host. But recently, I listened to some SLPP lady then on the social media where they're glady for somebody where they pull and state oath.
No, that JJ.
No, not a JJ. I love the call name.
Ketoma.
No,
they call them. Me they call them.
Okay, you know. Them mommy, the SLPP mommy them when they can as alone from the diaspora. When they go see President Bio, they not they get access. Instead, a lot
of make I hold you down. When you want to see President Bio, you go through the protocol.
Now the protocol and they go through.
Keketoma is not protocol.
No. It's not only Keketoma. There are no. I make you the guess. Me not the guess, and I make a
well, me call him.
Okay,
right.
good.
But you don't talk, make me talk.
Well, the investment side. No, the investment side. They come to the investment now.
Wait. You call me as guest, make me tell
No. I put forward to you all the pointers. I come to the investment. The people that may not express a lot of dissatisfaction at the investment side. Recently, I run a commentary I run a publication on YouTube, how to register your business so you can as alone.
Okay.
Because this has been an issue where a lot of diaspora they express a lot of issues. Whereas my guests and the guests, they have no idea. But couldn't even the diaspora and the guests.
Right.
And then they make a lot of allegations when not true. These are things when they express, when I tell me they happen 50 years ago, 30 years ago.
Okay.
But now when we talk, for register business is 24 hours.
Good.
Any business where they register, we're not to 24 hours.
So now you forbid the agent?
Well, the information is out there. I don't publish it. It's then on YouTube. Anybody want to register business, the procedures are there. I don't explain all of that.
Let them come to you.
It at the disposal. But now the information then at the social media, it then at the website, it then all over.
Yeah.
So anybody want to register your business, use it.
Yeah.
But now that means we say for go meet President Bio on private on investment. You know why that tied to President Bio? I fought with the Deputy Minister of Justice and when I be in Napoleon. But now not to Napoleon. By then I be in Napoleon. I actually spearhead that one day. We've been get Sierra Leone Investment and Export Promotion Agency. You are aware of that?
Yes,
but now we get the NIB National Investment Board.
Okay.
And this National Investment Board is
headed by Madam Mustafa.
No, not only Madam Mustafa. Of course, 19 at the office there. But who that now under which office? The Vice President and the President.
Okay.
So now that makes you see when you the talk say when you want some investment they can get for go see President Bio. And President Bio is so busy. These are private sector things. President Bio can handle the governance system, but let people then wear neither the private sector handle private sector things. Even when it comes to the vice president, no, it's so cumbersome. I mean, it's so confusing because private sector not to just some investor they can just account for 5 days.
Exactly.
And ticket adjustment for 5 days. But if you say guys, you know, they wait to take for go see President, they were so busy, you get a lot of people there for me to eat. That man they go just go.
Well, we still don't meet now. Usa they say. You know the Guna country able for go see President.
Voila.
The President very busy. The President, if he don't take time for that, the CC or man, no country, no the way they develop, but you go see President. No. President Bio has too many things
a lot. He's a very busy man.
There's a protocol where they can don't set the schedule or schedule for how to see the president. You know who they come, I want to see the president. No, it doesn't work like that.
No, okay. For see president, there is a procedure.
Yeah.
Now, if you come in the line of tourism, you want to invest in that tourism side.
Go to the ministry.
Go to the Ministry of Tourism. Now, it will lead you to president. You want out in the trade side, in the investment side, the Minister of Trade. You want in the area of energy. You want to boost the energy sector. Go through the Ministry of Energy.
Let me say this.
Easy.
Let me say this. If you don't set up your business, it will boom. President Bio na any can see you. You understand?
No.
In any left state house, they can see you. But no can see.
Let's throw light on that, Uncle Bami.
Yeah.
You know, setting up a business, it gets a whole lot of what's it? You know, first and foremost, we get for encourage. Yes, we get for encourage you and can invest.
Of course.
You know, Think about that. We get for encourage you that one can invest.
But that doesn't mean you have to see the president.
No. So that's what they talk about. Okay. The enabling environment must be established.
Now, make what they want.
We get people. We get people that are then
institutions
there.
Hold on. Let me just say this.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the kind of invest in the country. With some stupid fool they call from Holland. They tell people, they say, this day, if we come out, we open a business.
No, they can't talk to that. We can't deal with that issue.
All that they deal with the environment.
Yeah, we get to deal with that. It's simple for deal with that situation there. It's very simple for deal with that situation. We just need the right people and for handle that situation there. But again, now a whole topic by itself. But let's come to those who want to invest. First and foremost, what do investors then look at? Because me and the private sector, private sector person, and the best interest I can protect anybody who have to protect in this country. My first interest is private sector, rather than a businessman. Okay. Now my first priority of interest is private sector.
Right.
Now, private sector, for my private sector get confidence for investors in the country, there are indicators where they look at security. If they look at security, the tax laws. What are the laws in the tax in that country? Insurance, electricity. So these are some of the things where they look at.
One very important. Judiciary, the law.
Yeah, no, judiciary, yes.
No,
when I make like what talk about the tax law, like the tax law.
No, the tax law not involved. In case somebody wrong me, I can't invest in your country.
Exactly.
Now I receive justice.
Fortunately, make I tell you this now. There is a very good system that has been put in place in terms of when a businessman get issued. The commercial court.
Yeah.
The commercial court is just like how we get the special court. Where you go there, everything. And I mean, before I even go start the trial, there is a mediation team.
Yeah.
Alternate dispute resolution (ADR). Women are a certified mediator trained by Britain. Okay, before you go start trial,
alternative
dispute resolution can be conducted first. You know, so that side there it is already settled. So there is a solution there. We'll come to the industrial court. There is already an industrial court in Salone. Probably there is a problem between the employee and the employer. We remember what happened recently. Standard Chartered Bank with one employee. Then goes Standard Chartered Bank now the industrial court. Standard Chartered Bank lost the case. Okay. You see, so I mean,
the systems are there.
The systems are there, and the systems are working to an extent. Whereas I mean, it's not 100%, but at least we see some genuity. We see something the way they happen where people they need for appraise. For appreciate.
Yes.
Now, we treat people with Standard Chartered Bank and an employee. Somebody go say, oh, Standard Chartered Bank is supposed to win. But look at an employee, poor as the he win the case.
Exactly.
Okay? Now we get a commercial court. We get an industrial court. Now, fortunately, we get the labor law in Salone. Salone never get labor law. Now, ordinances, but who ordinances now they will be get? Salone never get labor law. But now, the previous minister decided for actualize the labor law in Salone. Okay. Even if investors then come, they no go just treat Sierra Leoneans in any kind of way. So now, we get employment law.
Protection.
Now that make, you see, I'm not surprised where President Bio had this time around, he said, Ministry of Employment, Labor and Security. Usually now the Ministry of Labor. But now it does say Ministry of Employment, Labor and Social Security.
Now okay. We can say President really don't go into
so they can. So now you don't see now we get employment law, we get industrial law, we get health and safety law, we get social protection where itself I am sure it would in a parliament now. Okay? Because it was already at law office. Okay? We don't get oversee and employment. They were brothers and sisters when they go to the Middle East for go look for work. Usually when they go there, they are not secure, they are not protected. Law not cover them. But now, Mr. Alpha Timbo, the former Minister of Labor, He work on all of them laws there, and all of them one they now we don't get law now. So anybody when they come on here, they go to the Middle East, they go Kuwait, he or she is protected.
Mm-hmm.
And that protection there, even when they inside Kuwait, that agency where can you go? They get a responsibility for be sure say you are safe. Who's you there under? And that means before you even get license for go with a Sierra Leone and Iraq, you get for go face interviews as an agent.
Okay.
And that license when they give you not for 2 man for you one. And you forget an established office. So there are several procedures put in place now. So there were brothers and sisters there, whether they oversee the Middle East, now the Arab country, then Lebanon, they are now protected. And therefore be sure and conscious of their law there.
Kuwait and all that.
Exactly. So you see, so there is a whole lot of things going on. But in any way, Uncle Bami, we don't go so far in this discussion. But let we can talk on why we're there today.
Okay.
These are just an icebreaker.
This was just the appetizer.
Yes, appetizer. Look onto business proper. Now, good. Listen. Me family. This na TBS online radio. We don't get some few discussions. Myself and my main guest na the studio. Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson, when a political commentator. You know, we get several of political commentators now. I always remember one women took always meet na AYV when Mr. Bami Chidi is also a wonderful political commentator. I don't say self women and all, but I go for Pente make I get an interaction with him. He's also another clever political commentator.
You know say name Bami.
Yeah, so I get lot for me to I get lot for me to them Bami them. You know, no, and they are clever people though. So you know, so ladies and gentlemen, today we're there for can talk on President Bio in visits na the UN. And it go throw light on several things, and I get for the interject them for talk and ask a few questions, and for provoke them and for actually spark them up for make it tell more because he's somebody well experienced when it comes to Sierra Leone politics, and not only Sierra Leone politics. And me when they talk to you, I don't work na the special court na salon. I work with Stephen Rapp when I am my boss when I be the chief prosecutor na the special court. He is now working at the State Department na America. And this my way we can talk to Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson, and he's also a legally minded person. He's a legal practitioner, and he's get a whole lot of experience when it comes to salon politics and legal issues. And America, how America and the United Nations, the Special Court, the ICC, and all that thing in there. So, but me and Together can do a lot of commentaries, but I go give an opportunity for Maki actually throw light on President Bio and visit and the United Nations and all the propaganda, the deception and the social media we get for Rob Skin and throw light on all of them in there. So ladies and gentlemen, relax, sit and relax and understand things the way you not be known they understand, make you can get and clear from the experts themselves. All right, but enjoy this music whilst we try for get Uncle Bamidele Thompson, let's take in seats for can talk on their issues there. Relax and enjoy this music.
truth them try to hide from long time gone. But you and I know that look at this yes, still waters run deep. So watch it how you run it. Time alone will prove the story, and every eye will see. Truth will reveal. The truth will reveal. Things that are hidden. Everything that them high keep down in Babylon. Truth will reveal. The truth will reveal. Oh, what's in the heart? What is in the heart? Oh. The truth will reveal.
Well, Miss Humble, and today we're there for make the truth be revealed. Always to the day today, we try for put the record straight. When I'm not saying me not a man where anybody can compromise. Because when I all know me, anybody where in social media, you know, say me a man where I not the and no say me a man where not the mortgage in independence. Nobody not able to buy me. Our CM that's why I go call them. So today, this publication, this broadcast is about the truth be revealed. Alright? No worry. Today now 2-in-1 publication. Wait till they do so na commentary with a run. The next publication today. Now the power himself. You know the power. Now no more. Now with a chance. Let's talk. You fooling at the power instead. After this commentary here, the next publication, you will get full coverage. Now the power instead. Now the power instead where the music they align with itself, the truth. Because already we see President Bill do na the UN, now the truth it go reveal. People they don't talk a lot of you don't hear it plenty. Then say. We they get them from the horse's mouth himself. And that's not the power. Not the power. You know, when I know what to make I'm so excited, I am not an hypocrite. Me a man where I left for mingle myself with victorious people with people where they achieve. If you're not failure, you know me not to your party. Me not to your party. I don't associate with failures. No vex so na me. That's not me na me make up. I like to associate with people who have achieved. Because in this world, if you're not able to influence people, people will influence you. So I want somebody to influence me positively and progressively. I don't want to be influenced by inciters, propagandas, deceptionists. Think about it. Uncle Bami. Now, let's come to you. Lord, go to business proper.
Okay.
Do ya? Tell me now. Now the time is yours. Tell me now, President Bill was invited to the United Nations. This is going to be a very long question.
Okay.
President Bill was invited to the United Nations, and this go where they go to the United Nations. He was invited not just as an ordinary president, but he is going to serve in the capacity, one, to be installed as a member of the United Nations Security Council, two, for go address the United Nations as well. Correct? Am I correct?
Very correct.
Good.
The only thing I would say, a non-permanent.
Do you go throw light on that? But allow me to done with my question.
Yes, sir.
Now, so non-permanent or permanent or a member of the United Nations Security. Now Security Council. Well, nobody know West Africa not get ahead for the past 50-something years. I'm so excited. No, I'm so excited. Anyway, President Bill, anyway, congratulations. Again, let me end my question.
Yes,
I don't want my excitement to overtake my question.
Yes.
But let me say this. President Bill went in to the United Nations to address the UN. Second, to be installed as member of the United Nations Security Council, either ordinary, permanent, and non-permanent, fine and good. That is not my take.
Okay.
But what is important, they go in a different capacity. Even in reception from the airport, so wheresoever they can go was different from all the other visits where they go to the United Nations.
I agree.
Okay? So now that I want to make you throw light on, me say go to chip in for add to what he say. But now I want to make we look at that. He went in two capacity as a sitting president. The reason why he went there because they invite anybody not to president? No. They only invited sitting president. And the only president and they address the United Nations.
Of course.
But we get people then, now the social media, where they say President Bill is never president. In a caretaker. Where I don't know if na caretaker the United Nations. No, you know what to make they establish all of them in there? Because me a social media person. I'm very conversant with any single thing where they happen on the social media. I'm very au fait.
I know.
You know. So if you can ask anybody say for become a very good Mori man on social media, me now one person way for recommend. Yeah, because nothing on the cross me path. I didn't over 164 WhatsApp group.
Wow.
Yes, I mean 62. But yesterday I see them don't add me to 2 more WhatsApp groups. So I didn't even follow up.
Time.
People can ask me, of course, each time you wake na net, you know this me online.
Of course.
Because I want to be off fair. I don't want somebody tell me then say,
Yeah.
you know, now that I need mixed matters. So President Bill actually don't go to the United Nations as in the capacity as President of the Republic of Sierra Leone. If he was not president, the Uncle don't invite him. And not only that, but I can say, I don't know, Uncle Bami, take note of that. It looks like President Bill is one of the most luckiest presidents West Alumba ever produced.
Amen.
You know that? You know why I say so? No, be I'm a fan of them, listeners, and my audience. I know I'm on a vex from you. I know I'm on a vex from my opinion. When I can contradict me, when I can contest, when I can query me, no problem. But let's just look at the line. What happened? President Bill not even win the election. Not only be appointed as member of the Security Council.
Yep.
And not only World Bank.
They not even do election.
They not even do election.
Yep.
And not only that, World Bank said you want bele money. You remember?
Yes.
And within even the election period, World Bank give that money there for men and go give to populi for them. You remember that?
Yep.
When the international community want to get rid of you, the entire period of election, and not the key couple. We see what happened with Anes Koroma. You remember the IMF? You remember that days? 2018. You remember?
Yeah.
I don't know the question that they asked, not to me, but we see waiting the IMF in 2018, their behavior. We see the World Bank, their behavior.
Right.
But even at the middle of election, already we see America do so, na diplomacy.
Of course.
You understand? You understand that? Now that make why they see a lot of people there. But again, I feel say a lot of people then, the propagandas, they don't understand that. That make now they don't regard the international community.
Yep.
The international community, they know how they play their game.
Of course.
Then they make like stay, then they in between. But again, they know what they do behind the scene. But now, my brother, Uncle Bami, now I want to make it throw light on. I just don't give all the highlights and they so at least where they talk to with people and you and a man will get vast experience and you know exactly what happen. I am limited, but you as you age
limited.
Yeah, at your age and experience in politics in this country, you get vast experience for throw light. Now I want to make you actually address to people then on President Bill and visit at the United Nations in which capacity and what you go achieve, what you go get there. Two, clear. Me fan with them. Please, when I sit down and listen to Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson, he has a lot in store for you guys. Okay. Go ahead. The mic is yours.
Okay, I know we'll call you that maybe. Mr. Alan, make I tell you, before even the president left these shores, he got the credentials of the new American ambassador. Do you know what that means? If America been doubt saying a president, they send a replacement to him out. They will say, make a wait first. Make this election settled.
And we see a rough skin with the new ambassador.
To the new ambassador, he came, he presented his credentials, and coincidentally, in President Bill go at the same university in America, American University.
So you see.
So that now set the stage where if they want the way understand geopolitics
and diplomacy.
Yes. Therefore don't begin the shame. Say, this America over there open. Say they don't put visa restriction on everywhere. They don't send a new ambassador.
But you're not thinking that made that Baba na Holland vex. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Please, no.
No, sometimes you don't bring. No, you don't think that made that Baba na Holland vex.
Don't bring laughs at very rude.
No, you know something that made that Baba na Holland vex.
If of vex.
All right, no, just go ahead. We go count to Dandy.
Show them bring. That very day is the ambassador from US and one from Ireland. President Bill don't so go in the job. Where they accept the US ambassador and credentials, he spoke like a statesman.
I was amazed.
Look, where some of the show say we like President Bill, people they don't even understand it. Me, and you say lucky. It's not luck, it's his performance. President Bio, without any fear of contradiction, are the best president who don't get a salary. Make anybody show me any difference. President.
Now the only president we don't challenge. Now the only president we don't challenge with Mandem.
Of course.
He behave like a Pan-Africanist.
Of course. President Ahmad Tijankaba rank very close to her. Like if you give percentage, you give President Bill like 80. And then in terms of finish it, then President Ahmad Tijankaba, bless his soul, to be close to her. Okay? His rule was interrupted by the unpatriotic fools there. But this country, until now, should anyone have a wicked thought in his heart or do anything knowingly to disturb the peace and comfort of this our republic, let him, oh Lord, be rooted from the base. All the one there, Claude Stanko, where is he? Johnny Paul Coleman, where is he? Let people let begin free.
Mosquito.
Yeah. Let people let begin free. With inside Musa, with the else.
All the bad politicians.
Okay.
Not only the one, even the bad politicians. Some now they die rotting.
Yeah. S.I.K. Kamara Taylor. Where are they? So that sweating with Governor Clark, it's very, very potent.
It's active. It's still active.
So the one that way the cause problem in this country, make them be careful. They don't learn from history. Why do we study history? Now for them today. If you follow history, them bad people, if it's Shaka Stevens, look how he died. So you got to be careful as a leader. President Bill is the most kind-hearted leader we don't ever get that.
Do you tell me? Waiting at the benefit of President Bill in installation and the security.
Wait, I am getting to there. You know, so you get preamble.
Yeah.
When I say in at the most, somebody come, they go attempt for kill you now, State House. Not to me this you. The man go on trial, they find him guilty. Right? Paulo Conte, top man APC. What is President Bill do? After they don't send and go for them by road, in less than 2 years, he released the man. Okay? So, if you get down at the top of the man in human rights record on a stupid, if another think you wanted or a Paulo Conte oppose President Bill from where he come out, no. You know almost here he was staying at Padema.
You see,
So
when you talk about Paulo Conte, and he might have his boss, but me inside an Eskuruma in government, one of the ministers that when me I feel say is a disciplinarian, Paulo Conte.
Agreed. But
now that make I say he can get his own bag, he can get his own boss.
Unfortunately, he got into that, and President Bill, obviously, which you talk so, say the man at this man, and two minutes, himself now, former army man, he look all that, and release it.
And not only that, let's draw your attention to that. President Bill has always got a soft spot for his military colleagues.
Of course.
The Minister of Defense, now that, not to Kelly Conte, nine colleagues. All in colleagues, they were they work. Even the one where they make all, even the all, he get it all. Long as say even
the internal minister, internal affairs minister.
Yes, Brigadier Taluba.
Of course.
You know, so he makes sure
we don't say the tolerate lawlessness.
Lawlessness. Of course, a man where I know is very he's a disciplinarian as well.
Okay.
And a man of no nonsense.
Right.
You know.
Okay, let's go back to President Bill.
And wait, before we go back. You know, they be ready for work with Paulo?
Huh? Yes,
they called him.
Yeah,
he really be ready for work. Not only that COVID no more. That COVID was just like an entrance.
Right.
He had wanted to work with Paulo.
I'm sure.
He was impressed. The way I look at President Bill, he was impressed with the output of Paulo in the previous. Because Paulo, whenever Paulo they talk to public, they say, not to politics, not to APC.
I remember when
for the right thing to be done.
They go clean the gallows.
Yes, no. One thing is when they execute in job. One thing with Paulo Conte, I mean they follow him up. You know, they mix in job with politics.
Yeah.
He said this is not our politics, not our APC businesses.
Anyway, let's not make this a challenge.
All right, okay. Go ahead.
Let's mention him to show how kind-hearted this president be. Once other presidents around especially Africa, they suppress the opponents. Anyway, like I said, President Bill went into this General Assembly triumphantly. Okay? Gutierrez in the old President Bill in bomb. If you don't follow,
he always use
have been the number one person.
It always use as co-chair.
He have been the one person as President Bill. The results come out. Nine are one of the first person that we congratulate them.
So the Chinese
people who now follow serious leaders in the world. How do they embrace our president? President Bill, born with silver spoon and more too. He came from an humble beginning. Now some villages are born.
And he fought for the presidency.
Okay? President Bill, this last election, the way he campaigned, he not even campaign like an incumbent. People we were there in politics. We were on the campaign field.
The campaign is one. But one thing I can always sign up President Bill for is the determination. If anybody in this country want to be president, do you take a look at President Bill? Usa start in
take a playbook.
Yes, exactly. Begin follow him up. May see how he reached to that level.
Let me just remote on that quickly. Yeah. He lost in 2012, right?
No, before even that, he contested before that.
No, wait. He lost in 2012. I made it take him from 2012. When he won, he lost. You know, President Bill become the candidate in 2018. He keep a picture up at the party office. That way they don't kill all the opponents. There will be one stand against them. And he said to himself, come on guys, don't you see that this man Now the participle for really, but he kept his picture up there. That's how he beat like John Benjamin
and others.
Kelly and
Andrew Kelly, yeah.
You know, if the man is a strategist. Okay.
Nobody take it from him.
The man is a strategist. So anyway, see, like we APC then get draw. President Bio has kept SLPP without being a dictator. Democratically, he has kept SLPP together.
Is it true?
Not so.
Yes. No, wait. Is it
true? Of us.
True. Is it true? Is it true? This Baba na Ola. At the camp. No, wait. No. At the camp. Okay. No. Is it true that this Baba na Ola, President Bio and in government for don't quiet a long ago, but deliberately President Bio and in government they not quiet and because the Bobo was useful for President Bio and in government. How and why? Okay. This a school of thought. Na thing what done the area. President Bio and in government then keep that Bobo active because that Bobo na been there as a destructive element to the APC.
All right.
Is it true that Bobo President Bio refused for quiet time because he been do a job for help campaign for him?
Well, let me say this. You can't second guess President Bio. Many will say that you do. I think President Bio follow President Ahmed Chichankaba. What do you say?
When I left the minute and sing.
Right. Let the Baba make it talk. That he will run out of steam. But it not look like this Baba they run out of steam. You understand? So it gets some support from some people left.
No, you know.
When they keep on going.
No. Listen. You don't follow late for the past 1-2 weeks now. You don't follow them up late.
Me know they listen to that.
Me to say no they listen to them. But we get people in our social media when they actually transmit. Yeah, when they transmit. I think the Baba self, he look like not to tire. My brother, there is an end. Every lie gets expiring date.
Of course.
True not get expiring date. It don't reach to a point you cannot continue doing that thing.
But when it's saying a lie, then it improve for me lie.
That now one. Secondly again, if you disform somebody, you know they get any returns.
Exactly.
Time go reach, you say give up.
Yes.
And now
then
that Baba they say now fast someone don't fast force.
It's everything.
Now fast you don't fast force. Family they are sorry for the language. It's not fast you don't fast force. By the time you get for kaka, family don't are sorry for the language on an English word. English word. It say if they say where they go begin the kaka, and now this Baba I know one go down alone. The Baba don't be disappointed because the people have been on the like here. They don't see say the line of work because the people that like here and say because you know the Baba not just the talk now feed and the feeder.
Of course.
And everybody they feed and the sponsor and also.
Yeah.
Now then tell us say as President Bio they go to the UN, he's gonna be arrested by the ICC. So now that ICC and UN, I want to make it throw light on where it not be actually. And we actually draw away people their attention say, now lie.
Well, we don't tell them.
We don't tell them.
Then also, you know, I think you for being a man of course, you do over social media. That Nigeria, when they sentenced in London to 4 years
I remember that.
in jail because it do waiting that Baba Holland, that Baba Holland they do, but if they do in a less with it because the Nigerians they get sense. If they try for incite them to violence, then only sinner. Okay? Unfortunately now we get because of the illiteracy, then they listen to and say in August 10, 2022, they go kill policeman there. Okay? But Yana, that one Nigeria. Now, London, they sentenced him to 4 years just because he did do that.
But incitement is a crime.
Okay? So, part of like what you just add, I'm sure that stupid babadi go down here and say, hey, now that same thing me say they do. Look what they don't do that.
And not only that, they say, I'm not going to talk actually waiting they go on right now.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not going to talk on it.
No, not talk.
I signed up to the Data Protection Act.
Right.
I mean, I possibly sign up to the Data Protection Act. Now, Switzerland. So there are things I don't talk.
Good.
There are things I don't say.
Yes.
Until
it happens.
It happens.
You're right. So going back to your question,
waiting we get.
We don't talk say, but you know, people are so they are prophets and prophetess of gloom and doom. When I say the prosecutor want to see this man, why that the negative side una for take? Why? Una no say Salone just become a non-permanent member, not the Security
Council.
Set up by the UN. All right?
Yeah.
But una spin the whole thing, propaganda. Hey, we President Biogo. Some program self, where are the presenter, the argument. I said, well, look, just come on now. Now, so you don't go read the Rome statutes.
Oh, I reminded somebody this morning on that. Not only the Rome statutes, even the ICC charter.
Yeah.
You know, my brother, I was so often with them. I tell you, Uncle Bami, I work in the special courts.
Okay.
You know, make I tell you what I do.
And can't be there.
No, can't be there.
Yeah.
And Khan was not even my boss. Now, Stephen Rapp, when I've been the chief prosecutor.
Okay.
Yes, me and today in communication with the email each other. You know, we can always discuss.
Yeah.
But there is a lady in the Hague, waiting at the Netherlands, you know, at the ICC. He's still there with the ICC. Ain't been there, and I've been one of the staff.
Okay.
When this see up, why I read this tag on the social media, so I send him an email, you know. So now even get for WhatsApp me. Now he say go get back to me. He say because views in I get a lot of meetings and so later he didn't get on to me. So fortunately I've not been getting number. Now email number been get because when he called me, he WhatsApp me. He say, "Are you less busy?" Straight after I say, "Are you less busy?" Now I call him. So now I get to ask him. You know, Christine, yeah, she's man, I name her Christine. And so now I get to ask him. I say, I noticed you are about to indict our president of Sierra Leone. Now I say, which president? I say, Sierra Leone president for crimes against humanity. He said, I'm not going to file for that. He said, I'm not aware.
Okay.
I said, okay. I said, I just wanted to check because I'm getting a lot of propaganda all around the place. He said, no. He said, but Alan, he said, you're supposed to know the work of the ICC.
Yeah.
He said the ICC gets a threshold.
Yeah.
You know, when people then see we on social media, they give it we all are the same. Some of we don't work with their international organizations they are. We get connections, we are connected. We all can talk and discuss.
Yeah.
But some of we know what to do. Some of them opportunity forget we with them.
Yes.
You know, so I said, okay.
But I want to challenge you.
The lady tell me, he said, well, Alan, you're supposed to know. I said, yes, I know. I said, but
I want to get it from the horse's mouth.
I just wanted to clarify. Probably there are some changes. He said, no. He said, everything is online. Everything about the ICC is online.
What happened?
And nothing has changed. He said there is a threshold.
Yeah.
The lady said about threshold. There's a threshold of any action of the ICC. If they invited for indict Sierra Leone president, there's something where if you cross that line, no one not getting for good report.
Wait,
you're not getting for good report.
Exactly.
The ICC get representation at Salone.
Of course.
You know one not get for good report to them.
Then the other thing.
You see?
Why Jews and his Bible went and they don't kill people there?
No. Someone left an Eskroma. Forget about Salone. Let's go now Nigeria.
No, wait.
No, left Sierra Leone.
No.
Left, you know why
I'm saying,
I know. People in
the people that the Allah say,
yes.
they forgo in that view.
That's true.
That Kabbalah,
No, I know what
wait, then youth farm like you know what people are
no, I know that this road, I know falling incident, but I know what you make of care you go to Nigeria. Now Nigeria, how many people die from Obasanjo, Jonathan Goodluck? Compare. I asked this question just. I think at the last audio. Wait. I think at the last audio I sent na TDS WhatsApp group. Okay. I asked a question. I said, how many people don't die in Nigeria under Obasanjo, under Jonathan Goodluck, and under Buhari?
You know what to make.
Wait. Well done.
Okay, done.
Then compared to President Bio, how many people don't die in Sierra Leone under President Bio? So all them countries, I can tell you, more people don't die in Nigeria under their administration today. Why they not indicted? I did not indict them. President Bio, when not reach that threshold themselves, where then people they are killed.
You see,
why not President Bio then they indict?
You know what it is?
This is my question. Can you also help me to answer this question?
Yeah, the answer you by bringing you back to Salon. Then people are waiting Allah for indict President Bio. Then one day Allah say arrest by Kowa should be indicted. Like that make me the stain as Salon.
Yeah, I really want.
Nigeria sometimes they get big population, so if there lost some people there, fine. Yeah, we get small population. June and people were killed. Wait, even the lock up journalists, in the lock up political leaders like Charles Magario. So you cannot just be up like that Batista Michael. Where was she during the 11 years of President?
Now the question again, President Soromabi is saying a lot of no journalists. What about Dr. David Tambayo?
Exactly.
For
11 days,
11 days, now some of we go past now CID for he released myself, Philip Neville and others. You know.
No, not to anyone. That guy says he don't die now, I think.
Yes, what's my name, Seth? And Samura, what's my name?
That Samura, you know, like killer.
Yes.
Okay. And people were indicted. Now, later on, the case, me don't know how it fizzled out. One other one, instead they publish ways in the lock up. So, what I'm saying, there we are, all of a sudden, why is there so not like President Bill? People they not like good thing, eh?
No. Recently, I give an instance of the people who not like President Bill. No, I can tell you that day. Where Rep Mango, where we been the come up Uncle Bami, waiting you the stone. These are the quotes from Dr. Sylvia Olanka Blyden.
Yes.
Always when I the quote these quotations, now Dr. Sylvia Olanka Blyden are the quotes because me I let forgive and respect. I guess I let forgive respect to people in quotations. Now and even if that quotation they exist before, but the first person we make I can't understand the meaning of that quotation.
I know
Dr. Sylvia Olanka Blyden. He say when you get rep mango and raw mango, which one is the target? Now the rep one. Not saying with the stone for pig. So to President Bio, now the target for now.
Why?
And not to I give the why.
Yes.
Among all
because they don't like Salon.
No, not to let Salon. I can't.
Please tell me.
I give you direct answer when you say go let the answer.
Okay. I hope so.
All the one they were actually on seats. The APC. At Sierra Leone. How many of them they are alive? Active in politics. I wrote a book.
Oh, you mean in
1990? No worry. Yes, I can. I wrote a book. I'm not going to give you the title of the book now. But I write a book. I don't write a book. I don't write a book.
I think like
yes, I don't write a book. And that book day, a day with me editor right now. I'm not going to give you the title because my lecturer they always tell me to never disclose the title of your book to anybody until after publication.
Okay.
But what I tell you now, the whole idea of liking President Bio, not liking President Bio, as I tell you, it all come about the NPRC in the begin. Those who on seats, the government during NPRC.
You mean more
they come exactly. And now, if you watch Paul and Squad, how many of them active now in politics? If there was anyone that was active in politics, he should have also been pursued like the way President Bill is being pursued. If you watch the all, who are active, not only President Bill, Strasser, no. Strasser was also pursued, you know that? You remember when Strasser was pursued
in London?
Even in London, not only that, but when he came back, when he was in Sierra Leone, he was pursued. And in Sierra Leone, I listened to his interview on VOA that he ready for actually contest election at this country here. And it was within the same period where John Lee the show interest. I can remember all of these situations.
Okay.
Now President Bill is being jealous, is being pursued because of that. Because
you know, most people left APC distress that this country. During Shaka Stevens, even that way they want for run the country.
No.
All President Bill did.
That is not what I am talking about.
What are you saying, sir?
Those who unseat that government.
When Shaka Stevens killed a lot of people,
fantastic.
Where the old gorge stayed out, they left alone.
A lot of people through highway and others, but those individuals were unfit that government.
My friend, that government is long gone. It was a rotten government. Even President Momogo on TV said, I don't fail the country.
Good.
Oh, please.
Do you know
these people are they are illiterate if they still go after President Bill based on that 1992?
Why you think when you go through the social media now, they can make reference of 1990 as a vendetta against President Bill? There are people presently there are people presently in existence where people say they're not a benefit again from that line. When there are ancestors who have died and gone, they were benefiting. They never the diaspora. They were benefiting free, everything free. But when President Bill came during the NPRC, if you observe, when President Bill was contested, you remember by then I was at ABC Television. I've been in at ABC Television at Kisi House. I've been one of the presenter and reporter. There was this guy called Julius Bambe Camara, the son of the late.
I know.
Yes. They can engage me on several occasions. They had wanted me to run a program for them. They had wanted to create a situation for them to indict President Bill on the death of the late.
Papado.
No. That one way you talk about now a whole case by itself. But just to tell you exactly, the pursuance of President Bill is not today. It's not today. And the reason why President Bill is being pursued now is the only existing military person in the NPRC.
Now you take that. Okay?
Yeah, where take the line. Yes, of course, that's one. When you not like the sitting president, not like Sierra Leone. But what I tell you now, you can throw light on your opinion. But meaning your opinion is that the reason why President Bill is being pursued now, there is no active NPRC man right now where they in the line of politics of Sierra Leone.
Made it think in a different way. They don't like Sierra Leone. They don't like success. They want a puppet president. They don't want somebody who will lift this country up. They are so get slavish mentality that they're fixing a with man who can dictate to we. They're missing a plantation.
Wait.
Okay.
That's something you talk so. Now something you talk so. This with my business wake out. You know if you surprise me? Where people then, where after the election, they say now with one, now they didn't run go. Now with one they manage your cost now.
Yeah. Instead
of anyway, Uncle
Bobby, we are
almost running out. But I want to make you throw
they laid down laws.
I want to make you throw
go Supreme Court.
Yes.
If you not go Supreme Court, you either the place that could go in at this country so that the winner go be upset, and it's not gonna happen. The intelligence units at this country too heavy now. They want the Weibo Army cool, side the dinner, Padembaro. Okay?
Good.
So we are not a francophone country. No ambassador, no secretary general. We are all racist. they can't begin take we like win a banana republic. This is a very serious country.
Now true say President Bill he go expose the American government. Now one of the town hall meetings where President Bill gets
Look,
America.
President Bill,
you can throw light on that.
President Bill, like myself, we studied in America. We know the Americans. We lived among them. They don't want to follow.
No, I know that.
They don't want to.
They're just like the Frenchman.
If you begin tiptoe around them, then they take advantage of you. When you expose them, when you go toe to toe with them, they are human beings like us.
Yeah.
That's what they're not smart past you. We went to school with some of them and we beat them in class. President Bill knows that. You go call the president like how Donald Trump do for say stop the counting and not make the announced result. The president is
ridiculous.
People let it say the president not to true. They say President Bill not to man with sense. It will go in a public forum. You know go talk and behind closed doors. And also you don't say that true. The public relations whatever at the American embassy. You say we do not discuss Lamuna Aska. Say you're waiting President Bill talk not true. He say we do not discuss diplomatic conversations behind closed doors. Him for say no. Him for say what President Bill it's a lie.
And not only that, he not say President Bill got records of them in NBA.
Of course.
Because you know at that status, President Bill get phone them.
Of course, where they record.
On the record.
You been hearing any of them deny?
No, they're not deny because
he said it days ago. Did they come out and say no, President Bill don't lie? They go right in the heart of America. Washington D.C., the capital. You know, go talk and some banana state.
Not that make a say it looks like the President Bill is becoming another Pan-Africanist.
He is in Kuma. Somebody said, and I will be the next in Kuma.
No, see.
You understand?
See.
You cannot.
The Asian in favor.
They will not put we in slavery.
Yeah.
We are no longer slaves. We are too educated now.
They are going to be very careful with us.
The MCC is going to be reinstated. That visa restriction.
No, then they reverse it. Then they revoke it.
Okay.
Somebody tell me that.
They want the way they clap with them foot.
But not only that. So you know what the American they free right now? Then get a competitor where they are around African presidents, African continent right now. So that are competitor they right now, and then see say President Bill, he didn't have them good books, and then they pamper them.
Oh, you mean the Chinese?
No, the Chinese is just one of a member of the bloc. There is a bloc right now when a competitor to America.
Okay.
You get you get a Russia, you get a Chinese, you get a Saudi Arabia.
They would all come and support us.
Exactly. So for now, America gets high competition. So they're not
going to
play with.
We are not aligned. We are not aligned.
So
look. Me, I studied America.
And we got to make with
I was there since 22. So me, they not impress me with the Gaga. Okay, we President Bill na the right talk, he go talk. People President Bill not for talk so. Why not for talk so? That's the truth. Why you go to can tell the man say if I interfere with see? Now I make the president say between me and the Americans. Who that interfere with politics?
Exactly.
Okay?
You know, exactly.
The ECSL is an autonomous body. All the country they do now for finance them and give them protection, security. All right, but the president not right for call corner. Now, like what Donald Trump do to the Secretary of State in Georgia. Now,
my family, we almost round up, but before we round up, please let me get a tip of this music before we round up. And after this music,
the truth shall reveal.
Yes, after this music, then we go get the final talk from Uncle Bamidele Thompson, and then we can close up for today. Then the next broadcast will be President Bill fully at the United Nations. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, relax whilst we dey try forget Uncle Bamidele Thompson for giving in last word. Relax, relax, relax. Today na the true number we talk now. If you don't like the truth, we are sorry. We are really sorry, but this is what we do here. Enjoy this broadcast. Wow, this is the only place where you can get the true story, where you can get the facts. We believe in the media code of conduct and the media code of practice. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the tail end of this program, we go allow Uncle Bami, Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson, for giving in last word, and we go sign off for today. Today, we all know Nastima for Salon. All right? Think about it. Today, on the 21st of September 2023. Feel relaxed and listen to Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson when a political commentator, wherein, of course, you will kill a number, but waiting no but alone, it will tell you. Yeah, waiting no, we'll not get any kind of boku again at salon. We'll not get any kind again boku na salon. Most of them age people and now they don't go. But thank God, he still there with we. And we will continue for pray, may God give them long life, for continue for day with it. These are institutional memories. And we still depend and rely on them for continue for give with the facts. You know, we are blessed to have him on our programs on a timely basis. So, Mr. Bamidele Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Do ya? We don't really talk and talk.
Yes.
Do ya?
Plenty.
Show light on you find a word, yeah.
You cannot mention Vicky Himo.
Okay.
In this. I read something on social media where he says,
yeah.
He linked Salon to Peking. He said, a man with their custody fight.
Yeah.
Over in Peking. Now the judge say, we not listen to any of them. Now waiting at the best interest of this child.
When I saw the Convention on the Rights of the Child, say the CRC, which I am one of the author of that.
All right.
Because the United Nations Convention on the Rights of the Child was established, and every country around the world can actually make sure say then
the best interest of the child.
Now the best interest of the child, yes.
So why I make that analogy?
Every country get opportunity for domestication.
All for consider what's in the best interest of Sierra Leone. Not to party.
Yeah.
Not to party.
I agree with you.
After election.
Patriotism.
Yeah. After election, APC.
What next?
On an go parliament. On an go council.
That is on patriotism.
Come on.
That was on patriotism.
It's more so unpatriotic.
That was on patriotism.
It came out for make our vomit.
But do you know what?
Okay.
But do you know what?
So what I'm saying, make we all like salute as I left. Make we all like this country. This country is a sweet country. Where you did in opposition, work with the government. If you win the next election, if the country don't find,
you know what?
Now from there you take off because na continuity. But if you there for destroy because you not win, you're in trouble.
No. You know what I noticed about Sierra Leone? Those who have succeeded in politics, they don't want other people to succeed.
Succeed? At the old side and succeed.
No, they can't.
Say that one that we don't come with money. They want come back for this finish the country.
No, not only the country.
No, not say succeed. Now the wrong word you use. I take you up on that.
Okay, I know the context where they come from.
Well, not say they don't. Say that one that we be down there in office. We don't take money. Then no one other people there for them.
Because this decision of people not taking their offices now from somebody it come out. Those who have now make a put on those so no one go fit.
No, you say we don't succeed.
Now they say so those who have succeeded in politics.
Good. Now that what they make at it. Say the one that we don't come into politics.
No, we go into that.
All right.
My opinion.
We will discuss that out of the mind.
Those who have succeeded in politics.
Succeeded?
Yes.
What you call success?
Okay, good.
Then
when we say they don't build 10, 20 houses, where for me,
success time.
wait till they come.
Come on.
For me, see where me they against. One game politician, one game single individual get 10 houses. It's at the detriment of people. They get other people then they suffer. Why you not go set up factories where you go benefit people? Okay? But the one who feels that they are successful.
And get employment.
Yes. But I can tell you, say, then people there today, they sit in the past inside big jeep, then get freedom. That's success by itself. Then get bump accounts them. Then get houses. Then get people and they pay rentage to them. These are politicians.
The attorney general they come after them.
No, well, in no case, I'm not going to talk about something when not happen. Okay?
Until then they come after.
Okay, or until they come after, then I can change the language.
If you know what I know.
Okay, then I don't know because the senior politician there. But for me, I'm just a broadcaster.
Yeah.
But wait till they tell you, those who have succeeded in politics, not even one day young politician they have for succeed. They want me them go leave belay to them always. I know if today my family is so suffer. They want continue forget that allegiance, that kind of support.
Well, we got them stupid.
No, of course, my brother. What do you expect? That's why most of the
you don't win election, then you know go. Get the benefit.
Well, that's the situation.
You don't see Mohammed Bangura followed by another Thompson. With Thompson, they will get censored.
No, well, he came in late, but himself, I was expecting him to take earlier decision.
Well,
but thank God he take
better late than never.
Better late than never. Yeah, better late than never.
October, they only come back in.
No, well, let's watch and see.
No, watch and see.
No. You see. APC in a political
they hold a meeting where they don't say people lady come.
No,
all right, well, okay.
Always, my brother, I am somebody now waiting and know.
You want to say until then do you know the
APC
maybe still don't make
is an unpredictable political party.
What
very unpredictable.
What else they have part?
No, they don't care. Man, nobody no go parliamentate the 5 years.
I lie you.
Of course, I know say them go back. You know say we run a program here where we make mention say that position there of the APC go backfire.
Of course.
So you know what to make another talk last year?
They don't backfire.
It don't backfire because the mayor from Mohammed Bangura Thompson go. It don't backfire.
They want to take the eye cover shield.
More want to go. You know, a decision was taken. Say they not they go for the election until they get the data. But they not they receive any data from ECSL, but later they kind of media they say they don't receive data. ECSL come out and debunk say they never receive nothing from them.
Of course.
So Me, I don't know whether they give you deception, and you know. But in any way,
Okay.
that is not where
Because I just see something on social media. This mayor wait for them at freedom, they work for freedom. He did at London, the United Nations, they talk about climate.
You want to bring that issue? You sure that the United Nations they talk about this climate on another meeting?
I'm at the like this. Make I read that for you. Yeah. I'm at the United Nations. Hashtag climate. Hashtag ambition. Hashtag summit opening plenary with.
On which invitation?
340 city leaders.
On which invitation?
City leaders, London Mayor Sadiq Khan. He did the bulldoze himself.
No,
they
on which
mayor elect. So great and Paris mayor.
I know.
And Hidalgo and C4. Wait, make the C40 executive director Macquarie. We are allies in the climate fight along with the first minister of Scotland. Guys don't know homes have that. We get Motokade where they pollute the air and freedom. You know, we can't do anything but if you go talk about climate change and this, instead of becoming walk like if we go make it not to foreign minister, not to president. What is it go make itself funny so na London?
I think
you remember where you go to Hague, New Haven. You go to New Haven, Connecticut, you go talk like the mayor elect, now the local government
minister, the Festus Calais.
Where government whip the minister of local government say, look, this woman, you don't get no right for good time, no agreement. They not swear you in here. Even it's...
But in any way, fumble them.
They get case
Mr. Raymond Bamidele Thompson just bring in the mayor in issue coming inside as a way for end up this program. That's not the mayor, but that's not topic we're going for discuss lengthily. But we don't come to the tail end of this program. We tell them plenty thank you where when are able to join we for listening to this program. And the next broadcast where we get for Car was now President Bill, the power himself, where they actually get in touch with, where we get for give a whole rundown on the presence at the United Nations and in presence at the town hall meetings. The town hall meeting, and all that in there. I wanna see President Biogo expose the real truth about what they happen at Salon. President Bio really talk. I was surprised. President Bio not ever talk so. He not ever talk the way he talk so this time around. The time when they get for go address the United Nations, I was impressed by his speech. But when I go get that one day directly from himself, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen. Wanna tell ki thank you. Wanna take time for listening to we. Again, this na TBS Online Radio. Me na Mr. Tuboku Mexica, the presenter for this program. We tell na boku thank you. And for reach we na 076-173-186, or if you're abroad, you want to connect to we WhatsApp groups or with social media groups then na +232-76173186. No hesitate for get onto Will. We go link you up now all of we social media groups like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, WhatsApp, and so on and so forth. You are always welcome for get onto we. And this is not the place to be. Now the only place is where you know they get fake news. Here we the rebuke fake news because we stand with the media code of conduct and the media code of practice. Me, now yours truly, Mr. Tuboku Mexica. Don't forget to click the like button and the subscribe button, so at least you will be part of supporting this channel, meaning with YouTube channel. God bless you and have a lovely evening. God bless you. Today, now the 21st of September 2023. Once again, God bless and have a blessed.
Now,